Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here, continuing the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. And today we're on lesson 264. And the lesson is, I am surrounded by the love of God. And it begins with the prayer, Father, you stand before me and behind me, beside me, in the place I see myself and everywhere I go. You are in all the things I look upon, the sounds I hear, and every hand that reaches for my own. In you, time disappears, and place becomes a meaningless belief. For what surrounds your world and keeps him safe is love itself. There is no source but this, and nothing is that does not share its holiness, that stands beyond your one creation, or without the love which holds all things within itself. Father, your Son is like yourself. You come, or we rather come to you, Father, in your holy name today, to be at peace within your everlasting love. Goes on to say, my brothers, join with me in this today. There is salvation's prayer. Must we not join in what will save the world along with us? And the lesson is, I am surrounded by the love of God. As I was reading this lesson, I was particularly struck on, in you, Father, time disappears and place becomes a meaningless belief. You know, for as long as I've been doing these lessons, you know, there's still many moments that I need to be awake and aware and be observant and a witness of what's going on in my mind or who I am being. And in particular today, I remember being really present to how I was caught up in time. As of late this week, I had a computer breakdown. So I've been without a computer for a few days. And so all that I had planned and scheduled, particularly these lessons, everything was on the wayside. So I really did catch myself at one point because it was like I was caught up. I got to get there. I got to get that done. I've got to do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to wind up in traffic. The factories are coming out and at that time, and others are going into the next shift. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this work because I stopped and I thought, there really is no time. Now I was able to say that, and I was able to refocus, settle down. And that's what the gift of these lessons are. The gift of this course is. I could have continued on frantically, caught up in that drivenness of the ego. And, you know, what I'm taking away from this is that I am surrounded by the love of God. And I want to take that in as I go forward, particularly if I got caught up in a time crunch again. The ego is always striving to get. And it's a continued undoing process. So let us remember, as it says here, Father, you stand before me and behind me, beside me, in the place I see myself and everywhere I go. You are in all the things I look upon, the sounds I hear, and every hand that reaches for my own. And I'll particularly remember, in you, time disappears, and place becomes a meaningless belief. I am surrounded by the love of God. So, thank you for being here. Yes, I am catching up on these videos, and it is later on in the day, usually done before now, but I made a commitment last January 1st to be sure that I do a video on each one of these lessons from the Course in Miracles. And as I see, I'll be with you in the next video. When I say as I see, it'll be lesson 265. And there will only be 100 lessons to complete. Can you believe that? We've come this far in the year. And I want to acknowledge each and every one of you that are continuing to do your best to practice these lessons and to practice this course and to take this course on. Wherever you're at is perfect. Just remember to remain devoted, committed. It takes discipline. What is the other D that I like to say? Devotion and discipline. You need discernment as you're doing the course. I think that's what I wanted to say for that. And there's another D, but I'm not remembering it at the moment. So devotion, discipline, discernment. All right, I'll leave it at that for now. Please go below the video here on YouTube and like, comment, share. And if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you would please subscribe, because this community is building, and every subscribe makes a difference. So, all right, till the next video for lesson 265. Until then, from my heart to yours, I extend much love to you. Bye for now.